Hi!
If you like our content,
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload a new video.
Let's see what's cooking today. Hi, this is Shamsa, IB educator by day, home chef by night.
And my name is Rabia. Together we are Burpees. Happy to have you here.
So as you can see, we are in our sweaters, fall has come, weather is cool. So we thought to share more seafood recipes because in this weather you love seafood, for seafood lovers. And today I'm sharing a very easy and quick recipe that we call buffalo salmon and shrimps. And why we call it quick and easy? Because we have done our homework. So if you have not watched my recipe of buffalo homemade healthy buffalo sauce, I'm giving the link above. So kindly watch it. That you can make, and that can be used for any marination, for chicken, for wings. But today we are doing with our seafood, and it's an impromptu recipe I haven't done for the family, so doing for you for the first time, and family would get to eat. So let's see how it turns out. So I've taken a variety of the size of shrimp. One is medium size and one is small size, so it's up to you. And what I did, from this end it's deven and clean, but from this end you just make a slight slit so that it doesn't curl much and it looks good for presentation. And these are washed, pat dry. So first we are going to put 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to use my hands, clean hands. If you don't like your hands to be smelly after marinating, you can wear your gloves or you can do with spoon, but with hands it gets marinated easily. So 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 heaped tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I'm taking half a cup of homemade healthy buffalo sauce, and I'm going to put it. I'm marinating all together because it's seafood family, and I'm just keeping this much for reserve because, as you know, I always brush while air frying and for pan searing. So I'm keeping this fresh aside. Now I'm using my hands and I'm going to wash it after this. Just make sure, and you know, on salmon I made these slits, slight slits, so that marination goes inside. So just marinate it very nicely so that it goes deep inside. Once it is marinated with everything that we have added, so the last ingredient that I'm adding is dry dill weed. You can use fresh dill leaves also. Dill leaves actually add aroma and a lot of flavor, especially to any kind of fish, and it has a lot of health benefits. So I'm just adding this. Make sure it's done on both the sides of salmon. It was approximately 1/3 of teaspoon, but it's your wish how much you have to add. Now mix it again, and now cling wrap this and keep it in your refrigerator for minimum of 2 hours, and see you after 2 hours. Now see, 2 hours are done and I see it nicely marinated, so it's time to cook, and I will show you both the versions now. So on pan sear I will do shrimp and salmon together in one pan because I have a bigger pan. So for air frying, salmon and shrimp I will do separately because the temperature that is required for air frying for both is different. So I'll show you now. So now see, I have placed my shrimp in the basket, and I'm just going to spray a bit of oil. That's it. And then I'm keeping it on 370 degree Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. That's it. And for my pan, I just put half a teaspoon of oil. You can use olive oil or any vegetable oil that you have. Just spread it and then put this shrimp and salmon on one side. If you have a small pan, you can just do in batches. I had a bigger one, so I did that, and now I'm covering and I'm keeping it on low medium for 7 to 8 minutes, and I'm going to flip the sides, and that's it. And I'll show you for salmon in air fryer later. So now I have placed my salmon in the basket, and I'm again spraying a bit of oil, and now for salmon, 380 degrees Fahrenheit for just 9 minutes. 9 minutes, not a single minute above and not a single minute less. 9 minutes, and it's perfect timing for salmon to be cooked. So let's go. Now see, our salmon and shrimp both are ready, and both the versions. I don't see any difference in pan sear and air fryer. You see the smoky, flaky surface? This is what we want. In 7 to 8 minutes in the pan it was done, and salmon was done for 9 minutes in air fryer, and shrimp was done for 6 minutes in air fryer. And what I did, after 3 minutes, I just flipped the sides and I brushed with the leftover marinade that I showed to you, so it adds to the flavor. And what you need to do, you have to keep this homemade buffalo sauce that you prepared on the side if anybody wants to dip and eat. And what I have added some radish and homegrown cherry tomatoes that Rabia always grows during summer, and just to add to the presentation. So your plating and your presentation should be actually like this, that it ignites the appetite. So let's see what Rabia has to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the prawn, the shrimp.
Nice. And taste some salmon also.
So I'll dip that as well, and melts in your mouth. Yeah, I think it's amazing. You guys should definitely try it.
So I just did for the first time in front of the camera for you, and I got succeeded. So now I'm going to do in bulk for family. So I just showed you with 2 fillet and a few shrimp. But if you want to do for a bigger size family, add more buffalo sauce and add more ingredients.
And the dill weed adds a lot of flavor, like
and aroma.
Yeah, it's something you wouldn't expect on everyday fish dishes. So it's something new and it's really enticing.
So my detailed recipes for both buffalo sauce and for this seafood platter is given down in my description box. And go. And you know, once I made tangy salmon also, I have made coastal prawn also. So watch those also. So you will always have a new variety if you want to serve seafood to your family. So I'm giving all the links above. And enjoy this fall and winter with seafood if you love seafood. So see you next week with another healthy yumminess.
Bye.